everybody. It's your
Whoa.
boys at DRH, dude. Got a solid D podcast for you today. You can make of that information what you want, just like the boys over at Twitter did.
Only some colorful language in today's episode, my word.
And we'll get into that on Friday DMs, but it just might be the brand.
Yes, okay. We're gonna get started.
Enjoy the Wednesday eppy.
That's right. Boys and girls.
Trans too. Popping off, dude.
Your Zoom is frozen for me.
Yeah, my internet is unstable.
That's what's up. Oh, and you're gone.
Am I?
Yeah, you're gone.
That's awkward because the stream is live too. That's right.
Ooh.
If you want to watch unstable internet stream, go over to youtube.com/darkracialhumor or something like it.
Yes.
Gonna do. Ooh, I have to go into that Zoom meeting again. But for you guys listening, it's seamless, dude. Dark Racial Humor episode 5006.
Yes, that's right. Even though you can't see us, you can hear us on this crystal clear audio recorded on an iPad, AirPods, earbuds.
The sure is imminent. The sure is imminent. It's on its way.
The sure is imminent.
The sure is imminent, on the way to the domicile, dude. You better act accordingly.
But you guys won't notice a difference because you don't give a fuck. You just want to make sure that we're here, we're breathing. So yeah, you know what the dealio is. It's dark racial humor, free-flowing end of conversation about whatever's appropriate at the time. My name is Bonjan. I am your friend.
Caller John David Draker, welcome to the most profitable podcast on this side of the Mississippi, dude. That's the right side of the Mississippi, near China.
Yes. It's a wonderful day. It's the Hump Day episode, the Wednesday epi, as they call it. We got a great episode for you.
A top three of the types of episodes, definitely.
Definitely a top three. And when it comes to Monday, Wednesday, and Friday episodes, quick shout out to the fans who are showering us with so much love over the past couple days, giving us that Instagram love. Don't forget to ask us questions. We'll literally answer anything on our Instagram DMs
at Dark Racial Humor.
And stop asking if we're the real thing. Like, who else would have that username and also post shit about our fucking... Like, if you want to go ahead and make a fan account, go ahead and do that. But that's...
I might need a goddamn Google Wi-Fi in this bitch, dude.
Really?
Maybe. I'm just looking at your fucking frozen-ass mustache.
My shit is frozen?
I mean, it's kind of a duality of frozenness. Did you move a bed in there?
I've always had a bed in here.
What? Crazy.
Yeah. If you're going to use Google Wi-Fi, make sure everyone's connected to the Google Wi-Fi and not the regular router, because then what's the point?
I'll make sure.
Oh, that's
Yeah, there's definitely some echo.
Ooh, echo. How do I stop that?
I don't know. Maybe I just won't talk for the whole episode.
Jesus, okay. There we go.
Yeah, you gotta, it's still there. I think you're muted. Just turn your computer volume off. And definitely unmute yourself.
Oh my gosh. Oh God. Fill this space. Talk about something.
Dark Racial Humor, you can see and hear this monstrosity at twitch.tv/darkracialhumor and youtube.com/darkracialhumor.
Yes.
I'll be playing with my long hair.
I'll be playing with my quarantine mustache. Nice. coming in hot,
You're gonna have
coming
to
in
become a
heavy.
paramedic or something.
Bro, I got the fucking,
God,
I
this
got
is
the look
horrible.
already down. Yeah, Jesus Christ, bro. What are you doing? Like, I don't know.
Hold on,
I don't
let
know.
me try
I don't know if you
this.
thought this was
And
a
then
joke.
this.
I don't know if you were like, hey, I'm going to go ahead and attempt to record a podcast over the air, also streaming at the same time with subpar internet, fam.
It's
Like,
really bad.
I don't know what kind of speeds you're rocking over there in SDZ.
It's pretty bad.
You want to go ahead and do a quick speed test for me, buddy, on Google?
Sure,
Just
let me see if the internet works.
just type in speed test.
Speed test by Ookla. This episode is brought to you by Ookla. That's right, $30 advertisements on the most profitable podcast on this side of the Mississippi.
My internet is slow, but it's fast for one person.
Apparently,
So.
I'm on AT&T Mexico, dude.
Oh no, that's just a server they use to test your speeds.
Well, I'm connecting super hard, and meanwhile, the Twitch is kind of ending. We're looking at uh, an average of 7 megabytes per second.
That's
About
fucking terrible.
a 20 ping, a
7 megabytes.
2.98 megabytes per second, I believe.
So 7 megabytes up, 2 megabytes down.
um, Upload, I don't think the upload has registered, but download is 2.9. That ping is 20 milliseconds, if that means anything to you.
Yeah, that sounds really slow.
Yeah, it's pretty slow.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll use my phone.
Maybe just go to a McCafe next time, and we'll.
The closest McDonald's is states away.
Jesus Christ. Okay, well, we have a great show for you, everybody. We had some technical difficulties under the hood, but you just love it when one aspect of the podcast like negatively affects another aspect of the podcast.
It's a two-pronged system.
Like when we're just having video troubles, when everyone's just trying to have a very nice audio experience, but the
It's
two
pretty
coincide.
selfish of us, really.
Yes, yes. But if you're on the stream right now, it's just me. You get
I'm
a
ending it
beautiful
again. I think I've ended it twice now.
you get a beautiful view of my studio apartment.
How's the South, dude? How's your day going?
The deep south. We got some Adobe House Rama.
What's going on, dude?
Some Adobe House Drum.
This is the podcast has pivoted to a very niche news network of telling what's going on in about 5 people's lives. What's happening? What's going
Dude,
down, dude?
when people from the other side of the world tell us that they are engaged in what we have to say, we have to fill them in on the Adobe House drama.
The AH audience is kind of a Venn diagram of the DRH audience.
It could not get more niche than this. Okay, so I'm trying to get as niche as humanly possible.
Yeah,
As
it's the
fucking
good old Tosh
meta,
playing. Yeah.
fucking niche, fucking fifth wall. I don't know.
What's going down, dude?
Elias and his roommate Alyssa. So, you know how Elias and Jago had a fight a while ago?
Yeah, I do.
They had a fight, and apparently they made up.
Yeah,
And
as you
then,
do.
as you do,
With all frivolous, very non-substantial, trivial tiffs.
right. So they made up. All things were good, and then Jago comes to visit again. But you know how Jago's like awkward when it comes to confrontation, so he's not really talking to Elias.
Yeah,
Elias is getting all offended. You know
yeah.
how Elias get. Anyway, Jago, this is off the record.
Uh-huh.
Jago low key trying to
Off the record.
smash. Jago low key trying to smash Alyssa, right?
Got to.
I mean, you don't have to,
It
but you know,
doesn't.
J Gal's gonna J Gal. So,
There's
um,
okay. I'm just gonna let that hit my ears and nothing else because
all
yeah.
right, okay. So you know, J Gal's gonna J Gal. Um,
Oh, dude, our
so they're
names,
hang.
dude, our names, dude. Hold the hold the fucking
Hold the phone.
phone. Hold
So
the
they're hanging
fucking
out.
phone, dude. Our names,
No,
our names,
no.
our names on Zoom, dude. Everything's going fucking downhill. You got to
This
rename
is the
before
worst
anything can.
episode. We have to start
This is.
over.
I mean, I think this already has a footprint on YouTube. It's a solid D minus.
Is there any? It's a G. So, so anyway, J Gal comes over to Alyssa's crib, and Alyssa's like, Alyssa's like, I don't want him to come over. He's making me uncomfortable. Blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
Um, so I guess they have one key to their apartment. Anyway, Alyssa and J Gal go to Sean's place because you know Sean
You
got
got
the
you
most
got to
pop.
kick it at least.
Sean has the most popping crib in fucking K Town.
In the Corona Chronicles, dude, you got to go over to Club Lee, man.
Oh, dude, I got Sean got a test today.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he got the nose test, the bad one.
Is
But I
there?
got my results, so they were negative at the time
Yeah.
of a week ago. So anyway,
Massive
so they go to
congrats.
Sean's house. Elias is locked out of the house,
Mm-hmm.
so he's mad about that,
Mm-hmm.
right? So yeah, so it seems like not a big deal. Anyway, Alyssa calls me, or Elias told me all this yesterday.
Yeah.
He was sitting on the couch. We were editing a video. And then he was like, "Oh, her phone is broken. I don't know if she's even. I don't know how I'm gonna get back into the place. I might have to sleep at Don's tonight. Blah blah blah."
Yeah.
Okay, I'm like, whatever. And then, and then, Alyssa calls me today. She's like,
You know, I seen a snippet of the whole scenario, and I definitely envisioned that you would be getting a contact from her.
"Oh, Elias put it on his website, on his fan
Well,
page."
that, but I was assuming that you would get an illicit call for some reason.
Of course I would, because why wouldn't I? I got one right before we started the podcast. I was like, "Nah,
Oh,
I'm not gonna
dude,
let these vibes
yeah,
into
you,
the
you gotta
episode."
you gotta have a pure pod mindset.
Yeah. So anyway, Alyssa calls me today. She's like, so she works at a law firm. She said Elias walked into her job. Keep in mind, this is an office, like right past the waiting room. She's like straight into the office,
Yeah,
into where the area where Alyssa works, and like was like mad at her and asked for the key or whatever.
yeah.
Um, and then left, and then Alyssa got in a lot of trouble, and so she kicked Elias out.
I see.
Yeah, and then Elias said, "If I see you, I'm gonna fight you." You know, some classic Craig behavior. Um,
Yeah,
so you know that's where we are right now. Don't know where Elias is currently, um, but I'm here.
solid.
I'm doing fine.
That's
Don't
what your
worry
day
about
going.
me.
I was gonna ask. Good, dude. That's
I'm doing good. Sean and I ate some burgers, smoked some weed.
this is this is the epitome of some dark racial humor. There's nothing
Yeah,
darker.
drank some coffee.
Oh, dude, I got some decaf on me.
I got some calf on me. So yeah. I don't know what's going on with that.
Sick, dude.
Maybe might give a call after, see what's up.
That'd be helpful.
Yeah.
Quite a
How,
thing.
how's your day going?
Fine, dude. Not as much as events. Woke up, did some outreach, trying to get my fucking sounds onto other people's content for money. Did some podcorn stuff. Nobody's reaching
Podcorn.
back on the popcorn. Pretty pretty cold shoulder on there.
Because we have goofy numbers.
Because
Goofy boy numbers. They're like you. Like, what the fuck? You call this a podcast?
I
This is
mean,
a fucking.
I was thinking like people might see the numbers and be like, damn, they at least have some gumption for for reaching out with such abysmal numbers to get someone's hard-earned money
Dude,
to try to
they
advertise their pitiful pitch.
they're like, you reach out to us and you have goofy numbers, then we're just gonna own your shit. We own your content.
Oh no shit, dude. You're gonna have to do a pretty good negotiation with the boys over at Disney, but I don't know. Iger's kind of in a way right now. So
It's like when you send an unsolicited script to Netflix. They say they have they say they own your script if you send it unsolicited.
what?
Yeah,
How is that the thing?
I don't know because it says on their website like there's an unsolicited submission page. It says they say they won't even look at it and they'll throw it away, but it also says, by the way, we own anything you send us.
Damn.
So
You know, there's like
yeah,
at least 4% of scripts that are like, yeah, that's pretty good. We're gonna use it.
probably all the scripts and they just take it and run.
That's how Midnight Gospel is made.
Problem, dude. I tried to listen to that podcast, the real one.
Yeah.
I thought our shit might be a little hard to get into the first time. That
Is it
shit.
his voice?
It's a combination of his voice, the sound effects, the background music.
You mean his sick modular synths, dude?
It's just such an uphill battle.
Yeah, you kind of have to be into the man himself first.
I'm literally like, bro, if this guy didn't have a kick-ass cartoon, he's so out of here.
What was the episode
Like,
you listened to?
the one with Dan Harmon.
Oh, really? How was that?
It was good. He gets very into his brain.
Dan Harmon is into his brain?
He's very deep, with the fucking life is meaningless and shit. He's a really depressing guy.
Yeah, but he makes for funny content.
He makes for funny content. He makes good shows.
That's where all this
until they suck.
Success in life's come from is the deepest despair.
He was talking about what it's like to be rich and not have a housekeeper anymore, so that was relatable.
And then he was talking about how he's a shithead because nobody can relate to him.
Yeah.
Classic Harmon.
Classic Harmon.
Dark racial humor, dude. What episode is this, huh?
Oh, God. 148, I think. Who's even counting anymore?
Dude, in the break, I'm definitely going to have to get a computer charger.
I should get some new internet, too.
I can't do that in that quick of time. Oh, speaking of that, dude.
Yes, is there some, yes,
my friend, my buddy, dude. Can you,
No, I'm not. No, fuck that. Fuck you.
My good friend I've known for over 2 years.
You can come get.
Hey man,
get that
over
shit.
2 years, bro.
That's right.
Can you return that shit? Drop that bitch off.
Return it to what and where and why?
Time Spectrum Place. Because you have it.
Spectrum. A Spectrum Place.
Yeah, they got the Spectrum Place where you can just drop that shit off. They pack it up. They kiss you on the butt, and they give you a good day, sir.
Oh my god.
Yes, they don't have to. But...
Is that all I have to do? I just take it to them. I'm like, here you go. This is from the Rickers.
That's it, dude. There's no added complication, and of course you're gonna get there, and they're not gonna say anything. They're not gonna be like, "Who are you?" They're not gonna charge anything, and there's gonna be no altercation at all, dude.
Last time I did that, I got charged and I got sent to collections.
Collections?
Yeah.
Spectrum? Is it like a Spectrum jail?
It's where they send your bills that you don't play.
Oh,
the credit bureau.
The bills are paid, my dude. The bills are paid. Think of it as a that's your bill of taking it back, you know.
We have a fat utility bill for the power company for the old house.
Fucking send me a number, dude. I'm just wasting away
$1,038.
Jeez.
Yeah, so it's under Mark's name.
Dude, definitely, yeah, definitely. Wait for the email. Wait for the email, dude. I mean, because I'm
Yeah.
assuming, like, in my case, the internet was like, I'm assuming it's like a relative amount for someone who does properties. Is that amount as someone who had like a couple roommates and had some internet that they could pay off? I'm
They
sure.
already
I'm
lost.
sure he can do it, dude.
They already lost like 14 grand plus the damages.
Bro, that's
What's
literally
another grand?
that's
What's
a
another
couple
grand?
months,
Like,
dude. That's a couple months.
yeah. Oh my God. Like, every day I thank the Lord that we got out of that as clean as we did.
What a thing, dude.
It's just like,
What a group of fun people.
oh my God. And every day I'm reminded. Every day I'm reminded why I live alone. I was enjoying the company of my friends last night.
Yeah.
My good friends Sean and Elias,
But it's
and
always
we're
good to
making
have a place to leave to.
yeah, we're making some pizza.
Yeah.
I'm making some pizza. I put out some plates. I put out some plates
That's at your
to
place.
place to place the pizza on. Right, little plates to put your slices. And lo and behold, I glance over. My good friend Sean, my dear friend of
A lot more than 2 years, decades, dude.
19 years, probably 20 years, damn near. He's sitting on my couch right here on my little sofa. The pizza slice is on the floor. It's on the floor. Oh my
Is he
God.
continuing to eat it, or is it on the floor?
He's eating it, dude.
Dude, commercial break
Oh,
is at
dude.
20, bro. Listen to this goddamn music.
Jesus, lucky for him, my floor is so clean you can literally eat off of
He
it.
did.
But still. Okay, we'll be right back.
Look alive, fuckhead.
Oh, hello. Welcome to the show. I'm your friend Bonja.
A profitable podcast, all that shit. CJDR, dude. Sure Mike is imminent, dude. Sure Mike is imminent with the preamp.
With the preamp, man.
With
Fuck your
the
preamp, bro.
dude.
Crank that shit all the way to 100 and blow your shit out, bro. That's what I'm talking.
With the
That's
preamp,
how we do audio, brother.
That's that pro shit. Gonna be 6 streams, dude.
Why would they make a mic that needs an extra thing?
It's dynamic. It's not for it.
That's lame. That shit's gay.
There's a thing that I found through looking in my spam folder in like a random email.
Yes.
Anchor supports uploading conference calls directly to the platform.
I saw that.
Did you further delve into it?
I did. And I was like, ooh, this could be something useful. But then I was like, wait, then I can't like edit it how I like to edit it.
I think you can.
Well, I mean, you can, but like, I can't get those sick fade-ins like I do in Logic.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
So,
Dude,
once the sure is imminent, what's the plan of action, dude?
how are we going to record audio? That is correct, sir. I don't know. But if there's a will, there's a way.
After that, sir, there's just be a sick. Well, I've been looking into it, and there's no such thing.
There's no such thing. There has to be a such thing.
No. I was hoping you would say, "Oh, I've been researching it day and night," but it was.
I've tried everything. I've called everyone.
And finally, I've broken through and found out. But no.
No, there's definitely a thing.
There's paid services.
But yeah, I might have to dish out some fucking dough. I don't know if we'll be able to do 2 separate tracks, which would be Gucci.
That'd be cool.
Which would be Gucci. But who fucking knows? I look up a lot because I have this big monitor just displaying my beautiful face, so it looks like I'm just. But yeah, I gotta look at the camera, but it doesn't matter because everybody's listening in their car in their ears anyway. Yeah,
I mean, it's on the tube, dude. It's definitely on the tube.
Or are we live right now?
Yeah, and Twitch.
Yeah. Happy Towel Day, by the way.
What is Towel Day?
I don't know. You know those foreigners, how they love to how they love
It
to
sounds definitely like a slur and
how
something
they
that's. It doesn't sound like a good thing. It sounds like someone that is hateful inside would say.
you know how those foreigners love to push their culture on us.
That doesn't sound like it was made by anyone who utilizes something that would resemble a towel.
Oh, they said it on Memorial Day, so maybe that's what they call Memorial Day. Hey, I have a question.
Yeah, I'm here to
Do
answer.
do Mexicans like love fireworks more than other races? Because they were going crazy yesterday with
I
the
mean,
fireworks.
it might just be some kid thing, because fireworks are kind of cheap,
Even
especially if you bought them in bulk.
even my neighbor has fireworks sitting on his balcony.
Dude, you gotta get some fireworks, bro. You don't know what you're missing.
I'm good. I'm chilling. I'm
They
straight off
pop and
that.
blow off, dude.
I am straight off that. I have another question.
Yeah, yeah.
How come when Future is misogynistic on Twitter,
It's okay.
you say you write Future, but when I'm misogynistic, you antagonize me. You attack my character and tell me
Because
I'm deeply flawed in the way I see the world.
because Future is a meme, and maybe by giving in to the meme, I could set off a precedent of sorts. But I mean, all you got to do is look through a thread of any Future tweet, and it's just like it's worth it, you know.
Yeah, but you know that meme is rooted in truth.
It can be rooted in someone's truth for sure, for
I
sure.
cannot find proof anywhere that Future respects women.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I was saying in a more uh, general, overarching misogynistic theory. Sure,
Yeah.
there's truths in every bigotry, But yeah, Future definitely. I was wondering. Oh, that's cool, Zoom. I was wondering just how any woman would want to be in a committed relationship with a Future.
I was wondering how any woman that has Future's child would want to be
I was
friends with other women that had Future's children.
I was wondering why people that have vaginas just are so willing to let Future Hendrix come in.
Money
Uh, yeah,
is
that would do
probably a
it.
big one.
That would do it.
Money, fame.
But then you have a kid. I guess chicks like kids.
When you have so much money, so the kids don't even matter. I feel like
But the woman, like they got a kid now.
the woman has a kid with Future,
Yeah, like it's
so
not
they're
like
getting that.
it's not like they just get money and no other consequences. They have a fucking little toddler.
Yeah, but fuck that. I
Oh
mean, like,
fuck!
who cares? They kind of
Damn, dude,
win,
I'm
so
really
they have a
fucking
kid.
up on this whole multi stream. Okay, it's
What,
my
you weren't
fault.
streaming?
My mic was off. And
Wow.
Zoom's going in and out, dude. Internet's complete shit.
You're really blowing it here.
Yeah, but it's
You're
not
really,
the main source,
really fumbling the ball on this one, bro.
I feel like fumbling the ball is something that someone who has heard of sports concepts before, but not completely of the grasp of it. It sounds just a little
Damn.
off.
Remember fucking sports?
I do. I enjoyed them. They took up an entire segment of the third trimester.
Yes.
Really filled time.
Quite.
And I must ask again about this painting behind you.
Yes, you just sell this cock.
It seems just to be black.
Right. It's
you say
you just
did
help
you
us
say
the cock.
did you say quite?
Yes.
It would have
Quite.
been.
For those of you that can't see, I have a close up of Idris Elba's clock. It's cock. It's really close up.
Yeah, I mean it's
Like,
that's the blickety blackest thing I've ever seen.
yeah, because it's Idris Elba's cock. It's really close up, like to the molecular level.
Oh, I
As you
mean
can see, the entire
molecularly,
room, the
molecularly.
entire
Hold up,
what?
molecularly, it's not black anymore. Molecularly, it's just like, I don't know what color molecules are, but I don't think they have. What color are molecules?
I just Elba's molecules are black.
Because he's just so black.
Yes, because Joe Biden said he was black. So
What
I
color? What
don't
color are cells, dude?
I don't know. Ask
Red?
Joe Biden.
Red blood cell? These are the questions that people need to know, dude. Second trimester shit. This episode is brought to you by trees. You breathe out, they breathe in. Trees.
It's kind of weird how plants are alive.
Yeah. And you breathing out helps plants. So.
Huh. You
But,
got any news up in this
oh, dude,
bitch?
all the plants are dead. That's the news. And also, plants have survived without humans a lot. So, news, dude. Let me go over to our good affiliates over at Google and get our sub affiliates over at. We got a lot of Minnesota news, dude. You want to talk about a good old police murder?
Sure.
Police
What's going on over
police
there?
killed a dude.
What now?
There was a video of a cop just putting homie's neck on his knee for like a long time, and then Dun Diddley killed him, dude.
Jesus Christ.
Pretty graphic, pretty unsettling.
That's why I don't leave the house.
They were fired for cops in Minnesota that were associated with the arrest/murder. And, yeah, it didn't look too cool. Usually I don't watch that stuff, but I watched this one. Not very fun. Kind of not fun.
I'm not saying bring back the death penalty, but bring back the death penalty.
It still exists. And
Well, bring
maybe
it
in
back.
Minnesota, dude.
Bring it back more.
I'm looking for more states to be on board.
Oh.
What do you think? What do you
Oh,
think the
Jesus.
most fun way to die is?
I can't think of a fun way to die.
I mean, but the most fun way.
Probably sniffing coke out of a stripper's ass. If I'm being honest,
I'm just
that's
beating your heart
probably the
into
most fun way to
oblivion.
die. Yeah, yeah.
I could see it.
Better that than in a hospital with tubes down your fucking throat.
More like a fallopian tube, you know what I mean? Apparently, Twitter is labeling Trump's tweets with a fact check. The actions is from our associates at Jeff Bezos, The Washington Post. It's like people have perfumes by and then their name. It's The Washington Post by Jeff Bezos. Who owns the other
Fuck
fucking
Twitter.
newspaper, dude? Twitter on Tuesday slapped a fact-check label on President Trump's tweets for the first time, a response to long-standing criticism that the company is too hands-off when it comes to policing misinformation and falsehoods from world leaders. Drawing hella lines, dude, quite the precedent. What are some other sick world leaders that are just ripping up Twitter, dude? We got any, like, Russian cats on Twitter besides the bots? You're frozen in a funny way.
I don't.
We're gonna end this stream, dude. It's getting fucked.
It's getting fucked.
There is no way, says President Donald Trump. Zero. Dude, he does ad-libs in his tweets, dude.
Zero.
He puts them in parentheses like he's a goddamn Migo. That mail-in ballots will be anything less than substantially fraudulent. Mailboxes will be robbed. Mailboxes will be robbed. Ballots will be forged, and even illegally printed out of fraudulently signed. The governor of California is sending ballots to millions of people. Damn, homie's going off, dude. Anyone living in the state, no matter who they are or how they got there, will get one. That will be followed up with professionals telling all of these people, many of whom have never even thought of voting before, how and for whom to vote. This will be a rigged election. No way.
Cancel the election
Just
and
fucking
just place a
keep
king of America.
keep them in for until everybody dies, dude.
Joe Biden is the king of America. He has the power to choose your race. Why shouldn't he be king of America? Oh
Damn,
God, that's funny.
there's no way that mail-in ballots will be anything less than fraudulent, dude. Politics is fucked, dude. Just left, right, up, and down. It's not the most clean thing in the world.
If we just had a communist
Especially,
dictatorship like our friends over in China, everything would be better. Trust.
it would definitely be different.
Everything would just be. Everyone would have a nice, cozy home. Everyone would have a job that they love. Everyone would feel. Everyone would feel. Jesus fucking Christ, my nose is so congested. Everyone would feel fulfilled with their lives, and yeah, everyone would be smart because no one would know anything because information would be withheld from us, and it would be great. I love it. Fuck,
Facebook,
let's just move to China.
by contrast, launched a fact-checking program several years ago. Facebook funds an army, an army of third-party fact-checkers to investigate content, which then gets labeled on the site and demoted in its reach. However, Trump posted the same content about mail-in ballots on Facebook. Facebook said it didn't plan to label or remove the post. They say we believe that people should be able to have robust debate about the electoral process, which is why we have crafted our policies to focus on misrepresentations that would interfere with the vote, said Andy Stone. Andy Stone also raps on the side. He goes by Andy Stone.
Damn, Facebook. That's an interesting position to take. I agree. I agree with Mark. Question mark? Get it? Question mark. I'll never let Mark in my home. My mom wanted to get my grandpa a Facebook portal. I said, no! Never! I'll never let Mark in my home.
He's not gonna have any information about how he likes Werther's original.
Oh my God! I'll never let Mark in my home. You hear me?
You ever had a Werther's original, dude?
No, I look like I'm 88.
They're pretty fucking good.
But I look like I don't have teeth. Fam.
Let's see. Twitter applied the policy to world leaders for the first time, removing tweets by Brazilian President Jair Bolsonaro and Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro, arguing that the tweets about breaking social distancing orders and touting false cures had such potential for harm that labeling them would be insufficient. Damn, dude. Twitter removing tweets from world leaders. Pretty crazy, pretty crazy.
Censorship.
It is pretty censorship, but is
Jack
there a line of
Dorsey.
good censorship, or should it be completely open?
Completely open.
That's
Information yearns to be free.
But what if it's not correct information?
Give the people the information and let them decide for themselves.
Damn, very Darwinistic, this approach.
Yeah, man. Like, it'll ultimately come down to a very specialized form of survival of the fittest. If you're dumb and you believe information that isn't factual, you just won't advance in society.
Or will society advance dumbly?
It'll probably advance dumbly, but
with words
shown,
like dumbly. What has history shown about dumbly people?
I was about to say the truth always comes out eventually.
Does it, or is it just written by the winners?
I don't know because if it isn't out, I don't know about it.
And that's where the misinformation comes in.
Like the fucking moon? Who knows if that shit's even real?
Dude, we got 6 views on Lana Del Racism on YouTube.
Because we're fucking killing it, dude.
I'm gonna open back up this horrid stream, dude. I apologize. I'm giving half attention to the sweet followers of the real podcast. Shout out the boys in Hull, dude. The gals in Oregon. The mates over there in Perth. Los Angeles. I'm sure there's one person that listens over there, dude.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. Give us some money on some sites, dude. Buy some merch at adobehouse.live, dude. An easy way. Used to draw on cartoons.
Yeah,
being
bro.
a little bitch and not, dude.
I'm drawing cartoons, bro.
Fuck yeah.
My wife just sold her jewelry company for 1.8 billion.
Started off on Etsy.
Yeah, and she split it with her partner.
Yeah.
So after taxes, she's walking away with about 750 mil.
Yeah.
And you know me, I do all right for myself.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, you got a pod.
like
Most profitable.
I mean, I got a pod, and it was like we sold this shit for fucking what, 45 mil.
Shout out Disney.
So like I got my own hamburger money.
I can go to In-N-Out and get a few double doubles, if you know what I mean.
It feels kind of weird because like she's just so much richer than me.
And you try to ask about her personal bank account, but she's never truthful. And she's like, we can just stick to the joint account, and we got a lot in there, so it's all good. But you're
Like,
really
here's
just
the thing.
curious,
I have full access to her bank account, right?
Even her personal.
Everything.
Oh,
like,
why?
I have.
It's quite the decision on you guys' relationship.
Yeah, no, she's chill with it. And she's always like, just buy whatever you want.
Is it kind
like,
of is it good? Is it kind of like one of those submissive financial type of things?
I don't know what it is.
Are you a simp?
Like,
Are you a financial simp?
Not really. I mean, first of all, when we met each other, fucking
She was still on Etsy slinging fucking just
10
necklaces.
years ago. Yeah, no, we were both broke as shit.
Yeah.
Right. And then I got rich a little bit early on, right?
Mm.
And I was like, all right, I got this. And she fucking
you started spitting on her and reading
Yeah,
future tweets more.
And she fucking sold her company and then fucking blew up. It's like I don't know.
Next
Like,
thing
let
I
me give
know,
you an
it's like
example.
she
Like,
looks taller than me. Every picture we have, it's like
Yeah.
like the camera's looking down on me and up on her. It's kind of a weird thing.
and I don't mind it. Like, we both signed a prenuptial agreement, so it doesn't. I'm not gonna get any. I'm not trying to steal her money. Like, we bought the house we live in now. We bought for I think 7 million, like 5 years ago.
Has it appreciated at all?
It was brand new home.
But does it?
Has it appreciated?
Yeah.
Yes.
What? Dude, that's
Just
crazy.
It's just a little bit. It's a really nice neighborhood. In the Hollywood Hills, but
right next to the H.
Yeah, and I'm gonna continue the story after the break, but I was gonna say that like she's like hey,
story, but here we go.
She's like, hey, I want to move into a new property, a bigger property.
Yeah, she's like, I'm too rich for this. I mean,
yeah.
we.
Yeah, and we were discussing, and she was like, I want to buy a property, like I'm gonna pay for the whole thing, like let's do it. And I was like, nah, like I don't care how much it is, like we should split it like half, right?
Yeah.
And so
figure out what happens next.
So yeah, so hopefully she's not like looking for something crazy.
Yeah.
Because after
I mean, I put her in touch with my real estate agent, so I mean, I would kind of prepare for the worst,
The only time I even look at her, like I touch or look at her money, is when we go real estate shopping together, because she doesn't really care.
Yeah.
And so but other than that, we'll be right back.
I've given up on the stream, but I didn't give up on the pod, dude. I will never give up on the pod.
And the pod will never give up on you.
It hasn't yet, dude. I get DMs every Friday from Dark Racial Humor, and it lights up my day. I'm like a grandfather reading a letter from his grandkid.
Yeah, so anyway, back to my issue.
Yeah.
So before it was okay that I sat on my ass all day and smoked weed
Yeah.
and just did the podcast because I had 40 million in checking, right? I was
Yeah.
technically retired. And now that,
And is that with a percentage going into the savings account every time?
dude, the savings is fully funded. Like the savings, the brokerage, the Roth IRA, the fucking 401k, the children's fucking college, like it's all good.
Set.
Don't even trip, fam. Like the pockets are fat.
Go get your meaningless education, Patricia.
Yeah, like but even though I have all that set in stone,
Yeah.
because my wife is 17 and a half times wealthier than I am
17 and a half years old.
on paper. She's 17 and a half years old on paper.
On paper, she's young as fuck, dude, ready to make her wealth.
Yeah, nah. Wealthier than me on paper. I get that fucking. So you going to work today? It's like, no, I'm not going to work today.
You
Like,
know it's a Wednesday. It's my off day.
it's like, listen, baby, I love you, but there's no way.
And she's like
I
stepping on your fucking feet and shit for some reason with heels.
Yeah, there's no way I could work harder to earn this money, harder than it's working to earn itself. Is what I tell her.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think she understands. I'm like, yo, the capital gains I'm making from this fucking mall that I built in Pennsylvania is like just generating so much income that
You
it's
know,
ridiculous. And also, I had another viral video on YouTube today. That's another fucking $9,000 that literally just deposited. So fuck off.
during the whole
Like,
Corona thing, people were like crazy for saying you can't build a mall in Pennsylvania, and I said, hey, I can do anything I want. Trump.
shopping's gonna come back. Trust me. Fucking like, I feel like I wake up with the mentality, yo, let's make some money today, or at the very least preserve what we have. But my wife is like, let's spend money today.
Yeah,
Let's fucking spend. She took her friends to dinner.
yeah.
$90,000, fam. $90,000. What
I
do
mean,
you
hey,
buy? What do you buy? That's
you
$90,000.
gotta keep the money circulating through the economy, dude. She's doing her part.
Bro, we're gonna be broke so fast, dude. Like,
I sent her a link to another home that she might be interested in. It's
and then
it's
she gets on talking about she's hungry. Come on, bro.
this home that I sent her is on the side of a cliff, dude. It's kind of like it's super expensive because it could fall at any moment, and you gotta have that risk factor. It's
Yeah,
kind of like all the big wigs want it. It's like, ooh, I could die today. I could fall off the face of the earth. It's a fun experience more so than anything.
yeah. It's a lot.
That's why I married my cat, dude. Cats can't buy anything.
Really?
I thought it was just kind of a strategical move on my part.
Yeah.
So when they made bestiality marriage legal, they call it beast marriage. I just thought I should take it up. It's more of a tax thing than anything.
It sounds disgusting.
I mean, I all I do is pet. But
Yeah.
oh shit, the
So
Alchemist! Dude, do you know who the Alchemist is?
sounds familiar.
It's a producer, bro, and he be going on Instagram and just killing it with some goddamn DJ sets. It's a beautiful thing to watch, dude. There's nothing more beautiful than watching Alan the Chemist on Instagram. DJ.
Instagram. Instagram.
Instagram recently told people who were DJing shit, being like, yo, you can't play
Stop
that
it.
music because you don't own it. And everybody was like, yo, we've been using your platform as a music platform for years. And just because everybody's inside now, you're going to give us the boot? What the fuck? Jack.
It's not a good argument. It's not a good argument for why you should be able to use other people's music.
I'm all for the stealing of other people's music.
All Instagram has to say is, yeah, you've been using this shit for free. We'll be giving you a platform for free for
The good
years,
old
so fuck off.
podcast argument, dude.
What are you gonna fucking go post your shit on MySpace? Enjoy that, bitch.
Podcasting is
bitch.
for the strong and the ready, dude.
Even though we already had a really big, really authentic podcast deal
Mm-hmm.
with the rumored $100 million Joe Rogan deal,
Mm-hmm.
I still feel like we're in the very early days of podding.
Yeah, that was kind of like a I've been reading a book about John Brown, and it's like he fucking was a dude that went into Virginia and killed a bunch of people, and it kind of sparked the Civil War. So that's kind of the only analogy I can think of right now.
Yeah.
But let's see, I don't know, because damn, dude, that motherfucker. I mean, if you think about it, was podcasting in like the early noughts. So it could be kind of like a phone thing. Like the phone was around in the 1900s.
If I had hopped on podcasting
Oof.
the day I heard of it,
Just not TV, dude. If I signed up for JTV, man, there's one guy that used to do prank calls. He was a comedian on JTV, and I think his name was like something with a Z, like Zolan. Or is that the movie with the one guy? Who the fuck is Donald Zolan? What the fuck?
I'm pretty sure I tried to make a podcast in 6th grade, but I couldn't figure it out.
Ah, you pussy, dude. You gotta keep through. You gotta fly through that storm, baby.
Everything costed money.
But, dude, if you bought that 12. Shit back then, you could fucking use it now. High key.
Bro, if I had continued everything I started, I would be a trillionaire.
Pretty cool.
You know?
College
just
really
walking,
fucked you over, dude.
I'm just walking unrecognized potential.
Just crying into your sheets every day.
I mean, not real. I'm not fucking elitist. Like, I'm not blaming other people. I'm blaming myself.
Every new day is a you know. I wrote a lyric.
Every day is another opportunity to die.
Your past will be better tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? It's a pretty prolific fucking bar right there.
Your past will be better tomorrow?
Yeah, because the more days you live, dude, the better your past will be.
Well, I was
because you keep on leveling up,
in prison. How is my past gonna be? If anything, it's gonna be worse.
I mean,
because I'll be closer to jail.
You could. I mean, if you're in there and you keep on reading every day, eventually, you know, your days will be filled with education and and camaraderie with fellow cellmates.
That girl, Lori Loughlin, got 2 months
of jail. Oh, yeah. I thought it's that one white chick that does right-wing news. But no, you're talking about Full House.
Full House, dude. She got 2 months in jail for trying to sneak her daughter in there.
Damn, dude.
Yeah, you know, that sounds like some shit I would do, low-key.
I feel like a lot of parents would do that if they had money.
I would just try to do that shit myself.
I mean, spend a bunch of money just to go to USC.
Because who would think, like, you do that, you're like, okay, what's the worst that could happen? Like, I'm not going to go to jail. The worst thing that could possibly happen is she gets declined, right? But no, boom, the FBI gets involved.
It's like, damn, y'all could have just said credit card not in use, but damn, you got to put the cuffs on me?
It's like, Jesus Christ. Like, she's already balling on YouTube. What do you need to sneak her into fucking USC for, dude? USC is not even that great anyway.
It's really not, dude. That campus has a lot to be desired.
I used to really look up to that school. and then a bunch of their students started coming to my house,
I
and
mean,
I was like,
in their defense, that's the music college. So
yeah, I mean, it's better than much of the U of A students coming to our house.
imagine, dude, if it was the difference of a bunch of U of A students versus a bunch of USC students with U of A music students versus USC music students.
USC is a music school. I mean, U of A is a music school.
I think they do.
U of A has a school.
I think it's just EDM class.
DJ class.
I wonder how they're doing over there in U of A.
They're probably tearing up the bars right now.
They most definitely are, dude. That's probably a big portion of Tucson's money.
If you were in Tucson, okay, all right, maybe not you. That's a bad example. If I was in Tucson right now, sitting alone, I would probably go to a bar, dude. I wouldn't go to a crowded bar, but I'd go to a bar and have a beer.
But
You
definitely
know?
not. I'd be like, hey, don't give me it in a glass. I'm gonna need that in the bottle
Yeah,
it came with.
give me like a plastic cup or some shit. Like I'm not gonna go to the no anchovies and rub my dick on some ass.
You're gonna go to a dive bar.
I want to go to a dive bar.
You're gonna go.
I'm
You're gonna
definitely
see how many motorcycles there are. And you're not looking for over 7, but you know if there's like 2 or 3 motorcycles, you're gonna pop inside. Say, how you doing there, Percy?
What was that fucking bar that used to be near our house?
Dude, the classic. I forget what it is because I'm thinking about it, but it'll come to me later. I remember what it looks like, but there's some scientific thing where you try to think of something. The more you try to think of it, the Bashful Bandit. There you go.
Wow.
That's how you do. And you got to get these. You got to get these brain cells doing good, dude. You got to be
That
reading every
house,
day. The house is
that
what?
house just gets further and further into my memory.
Yeah, 2 years after
Just
another 2
deeper.
years, dude. I'm saying again. I'll say it again that the LA time especially was such a short time in all of the time that will be had.
The LA time?
Yeah.
It was almost 2 years.
2 years is, I don't know, not very long, especially looking
2
back
years.
on it now. In it, dude, whilst in the midst of it, it was goddamn a lifetime.
Oh god. This time last year.
You know,
Oh,
but like I'm saying, dude, a couple more months, and you're saying this time last year, and it'll just be this episode.
stretching me out. Stressing me out just thinking about it.
The people.
Just the fucking
People
just the people I have to deal with.
I still will be forever just a little bit spiteful of just everybody being inside, dude.
Hey man, yo, let it go.
I do. Fun
Like,
time.
what a fucking time, dude.
Still want to make a fucking venue. It's a fun thing.
It was fun.
Because it's the alcohol business. It's really, now that I think about it, especially with the pandemic looming and the distancing of sociality, is that the venue business is a drinking business.
Yeah.
I think the people that are in venues knew that a long time ago, but that is what the social real estate game is, especially in the future, is just people trying to get drinks into them.
I wonder what it would have been like if we had kept going.
No one will ever know.
That house was falling apart at the seams.
It was a lot of people.
So many people. I wonder, like, if everything had just continued the way it was from March, everyone just stays in there the way it was.
From March of this year?
From March of this year. Because from March of this year to March of the year before, nothing was really different.
Donish was calm.
besides Donish.
But yeah, it was pretty relatively the same.
Don was still waking me up with his lugs. I was arguing with some more about paying utilities.
I don't know. It's probably good that it ended.
God, just feels so good to just not have to worry about all that shit anymore.
Only have to depend on yourself.
Oh my God.
It's good too.
Oh Jesus Christ.
Well, we really didn't pay rent.
Bro, how?
I don't really know. He was employed.
Jesus Christ, dude. I knew shit was bad when I was starting having arguments with my family over that shit, dude. I was so stressed, and they were trying to give me advice on how to deal with it. I would snap back at them, and I'll be like, "Dude, what is going on here, dude? This is not good for me."
That's how you know you're deep into something, man.
And I was like, "Dude, this is not good for my soul. This is
From March on, dude. Well, March on, it was not like
February on."
there was events, right? There was no events
Last March or this March?
this March. There was no
Yeah, I
events.
was just working like a fucking dog.
I guess music still, but I don't know.
Dealing with my psyche.
The music seemed disbanded either way.
Yeah.
Maybe videos. A different podcast feel would happen. I don't know. It seemed like it ran a course, though. I think it had a limited lifespan.
Seemed like it lost the magic after the shows.
It did. It was kind of, I don't know. It was the shows were the dog of the relationship.
After the shows, I lost everything.
But the shows were really the puppy of the get together.
The shows are what held it all together.
Yeah.
Lost the shows, lost my wife, lost my dog, lost my job.
But you gained yourself in it all, did you not?
I gained this bitchin' bachelor pad, bitch. Let's fucking go. What's up, Stephanie? What's up, Abigail? What's up, Mercedes? Let's go. Yeah, yo. Drinks on the back, bitches. Spring break. Quarantine who? Quarantine what? Yo, let me get my lucky drinking liver out of the freezer.
Future songs start playing.
Jesus Christ, dude. If I was rich, it would be bad.
Oh man,
Oh my God, dude! I'd be taking care of girls and all their friends, bro. I'd be like a young Future, bro. For sure, dude. But you know how Drake is kind of. I think this is why I like Drake.
Yeah.
Because you know how rappers, they're quote unquote rich, right? And they like flaunt it, and it's kind of tacky.
Yeah.
Like they have jewelry and they just have like a bunch of money. It's like falling out of their fucking pockets and shit.
Yeah.
Drake is like rich, but he's like classy rich, you know?
Sure.
He's like when he's talking about being rich, he's like in a suit, or he's in like a fresh tracksuit, he's in his mansion.
Yeah.
And he's like in a car that you know he owns.
You got like
but then you have someone like fucking
young kids.
Yeah, like young skizzy Mars.
That's because they've been conditioned to think that's the way by some fucking shitty labels.
Yeah, like
that's why they want them young, dude, so they can program other kids.
Like Drake, The Weeknd, like Jay-Z, like that's classy.
Rick Ross, because they're old and still getting money from music.
Yeah, Rick Ross. You know, Rick Ross don't got it like Drake. Let's be honest, but you know, he still holds. I feel
like Rick Ross is doing okay if he doesn't have to try to keep up with the rap.
You know, Larry David has like $400 million.
I didn't really know that.
From Seinfeld.
Oh yeah, that's just like probably the most syndicated shit ever.
Apparently, he had like $900 million, but he got divorced and he lost half of it.
Classic Larry David humor.
Yeah, bro.
Well,
Sucks.
man, what a D- pod that was.
What a terrible pod. Maybe step it up for next time.
I'll
Yeah.
try. I'll try.
I think I'm gonna take a bath. I think I earned it.
Dude, take a bath, dude.
Yeah.
Take a bath. Thanks everyone for listening this far. The boys in Perth, the girls in Oregon, the mates over there in Hull.
Yeah.
Buy some merch,
Cyst
dude.
between my legs.
Buy some merch. whouse.live still exists, and I'm still gonna pay for it because it's still kind of a company.
Yes, it's the best podcast network ever.
No, I mean it's a prong of it, for sure. But we could always, it could be the pivot. It could be the full pivot.
A quick overhaul, dude. What's fucking? I know J Gal's been working hard on the site. I know he's been working hard on the music content. I'm sure he won't mind if you do a quick pivot. It's a great name. Why change it?
It will forever be I don't know. It will be what it is. It's a nice site.
I mean, I know Dan's been going hard on the fucking on the content.
Dan asked to be released for a long time ago. I know that. If I look over in the artist tab, it does say Timur and Maven. They definitely wanted no part of it from the beginning, but weren't very vocal about it.
Dan said that. That's who we were waiting for verses from.
No, Dan in like a couple years ago was like, "Yo, take me off that shit," in a nice way, but. And
a couple years ago.
Yeah, like a year ago maybe.
Wow, that's funny.
He was kind of again pushed out by kind of buffoonery of people.
I mean, he was kind of a buffoon. Not even kind of. Definitely was.
That too. There's a lot of
holy shit. No.
A lot of buffoonery all around, I guess. You gotta look yourself in the face and say, "Am I being buffoonery right now?" And then if you're saying yes, stop what you're doing. Do something else.
Am I being a buffoon right now? Bye. sending these dick pics to my old teacher.
We can do what you want. All right.
Hey, it's a free country.
Thanks for listening. We'll see you guys in the next intro.
That's right, boys.
Good day. And girls.
And girls.
Good day.